All right. What is up, guys? It is I, John, and welcome to the stream. I'm just making sure we're stable here for a second before I really start in. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. So let me just quickly make sure. Okay. Okay, yeah. It's correct. Alright, anyways. Hello, people. It is time for me to finally try to get a freaking villager. Okay, right. So, I'm going to stow the golden chest plate for now. I'm going to take some name tags with me. And probably some torches. Not a lot. Oh, I already got some. Put that in my inventory. Let's see. Just take a bunch of sticks. So what I'm going to do is very simple in concept and difficult in execution. I'm going to look for a villager and somehow get him up here. I remind you that I have no clue what I'm going to do this, but what can I say? We'll figure it out as we go. My first concept was just to make a deep enough hole or find a close enough cave. Problem is, there's not really much caves around here that literally can even spawn mobs. So that's a problem. Just almost immediately, we've got problems before we even begin. So, my current concept is just to build a bit of a village under the ground. Actually streamed today. Unfortunately, I'm about to pass out. Oh, I streamed yesterday. Might have missed it though because it was not the longest stream, honestly. I don't know. There's a possibility that the new Pokemon games will get here tomorrow. If not, there will be a lot of streaming either way. I was here at 1 a.m. I didn't stream exactly at 1 a.m. I streamed later on. Last night I did the Pokemon 1 Death Delete challenge. Or wasn't it? Yeah, that was last night, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm going the wrong way. I might be a little insane. I just started running in a direction. That's not very good for my health. Hello! Ratatouille! Welcome to the stream, my dude. Absolutely a great time. Let's give this man a round of applause. Come on. We got some DBZ emotes in the chat, and I'm just... To which I am super appreciative. What does the scouter say about his power level? Okay. Crazy amounts of dead memes aside. So the current concept, not a good one, mind you, is I go back up and make a shield before I get my crap kicked in. Unless I already have the stuff down here to make it. Okay, I need to go this way first. So we got wood. Do we have... I am doing excellent. How about you, my good sir? I got a shield right here. Yeah. Fine by me. Fine by me. Long as I just don't gotta put up with mobs without a shield, it's fine. Yo, boy nearly died yesterday. It's Moth! The myth, the man, the legend, the moth, the light lover himself. Let's give that man a round of applause. How you doing, man? Good to see you're still kicking. Where's that creeper at? I'm actually gonna take him out before he takes me out. So I figure, right? Um, I should probably ain't kidding car accident. Ugh. Yoy, dude. Did you total or are you okay? Yoy. Dude, that sucks. I mean, are you in the hospital or something or oh, it's this way. Don't mind me, guys. My sense of direction is shit today for some reason. Um, goodness though, I mean, that's just insane. No one was hurt, thankfully. It wasn't the accident you killed me. It was the driver's boyfriend that nearly beat my ass. Bro. Dipshit. You know, there's a time to beat the shit out of people, and that's not the time. That's seriously and really not the time. Like, don't they think the wreck is already kind of enough problems as it is? I'm just glad no one got hurt, man. That's some heady stuff. I better make myself a new shield since I have to come back up here. Might as well make it worth it, I guess. Iron ingots. Alright. Let's put away this old shield first. I only need one bucket with me. And all these doors can go away with these furnaces. Wood stuff can go in here. Let's see. I'm gonna call it I've got wood. In all seriousness, neither vehicles were totaled. No one was hurt from the accident. Just one guy being a douche, huh? I've got wood. There we go. Boy. Kindergarten concepts aside, I'm just super glad to hear from you. Went into the ditch at pretty high speeds and got us stuck. Oof. What was I here for? Oh, yeah. That's right. Name this name tag. Gazpacho. I doubt anyone remembers who Gazpacho was. It's my fault too. I thought I was clear to make a left out of my block. Girl changed lanes as I pulled out and T-boned them. Bright side, my first demo derby experience. We had two guys in a truck stop and ask if it's okay. Some random 20-year-old in a minivan with Timbits. Bro, what kind of Timbits? This is a very important step in life. I must know what kind of Timbits she had. I just now hit the desk so hard that my mic shook and my freaking mouse did a flip nearly. I'm sorry. I'm crazy today. I have no idea. The variety pack, and I declined. Two very, very good things. Very good on the variety pack. Probably a good thing that you declined. Bribery's pretty American, though, to be honest. Jokes aside, I've alright, had the disorderly eating. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Please tell me. I'm thinking about getting into some Baba is. At least y'all were okay. Dumbass should get his license revoked for speeding and endangering others in the car. Ain't that a truth? Definitely needed to. Oh no. This is something that a lot of people do not like in my set of like. I have some controversial opinions that some people just do not like. One of them is that people should really have to take a retest once they get to certain points in their life, you know. Or if they have, like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know how to explain it better than that, but I really think there should be points where you need to retake it, depending on certain things. Um, I'm sure there is some laws in it, but, like, if you get too old, you should have to do some kind of yearly test or something to make sure you're still qualifiable to drive. You know what I mean? It sounds mean, but it would be for people's own good if that would happen. Hmm. So we're down here to name tag a freaking villager zombie and name it Gazpacho. What's kind of ironic is I don't know if we're ever going to be able to get a freaking bit of what do you call it? I can't think today, guys. If you expected me to think in this live stream, I'm very sadly unable to. My brain is refusing my service today. Hmm. All right. Let's see. Probably really shouldn't have come here without a pick, but that feels like it hardly matters. Oh. Huh. I must have accidentally left a piece of iron or two behind. Make sure there's no more up here while I'm still here. Man, it's been a minute since I've loaded these chunks, too. This is actually a lot more lit up than I remember. Then again, I was just going around blind placing torches. And I'm about to probably do course, first time I changed my tire too, I raced the load to tow truck before I had my truck removed from the area. Not gonna lie, kind of fun. May want to see if I can get a job as a mechanic. Oh man, mechanics make good money, man. I'm telling you, if that's something you're at all interested in. I got buddies that have told me of just crazy good money they've made in their day from doing exactly that. Oh, this is the one thing. I don't want the one thing though. I'm not here for that. And I think I might have come down the wrong way. In fact, this definitely is the wrong way. I need to go farther that way. If I'm going where I'm gonna go. I don't have a lot of food either, so I'm gonna have to play a little better than I am now. So beyond this point is a sprawling amount of like weird lighting and stuff that has not been finished. This is the point where I can't guarantee my own safety. Or, in other words, exactly what everyone looks for. Oh, hello. Well, that was easy. Ow. Come on, bud, over here. Come on. Just a little. No. No, over here. Over here. Come on. That's right. Just come a little closer. Little closer, bud. Gotcha. Look at that, boys. We got gazpacho. $5 says one of the games is Uno. Oh man, I've got a lot planned, dude. Trust me. Cannot wait for that stream. Um, I can't believe this didn't take us longer. We just got really stupidly lucky this time. So now, this is where it's gonna suck. Contributed 1,300 to the Blindfold Community Challenge. How much are we up to? We are getting like up there too, dude. 44% raised. Damn. Hot dog. We're a man, oh man. Need sleep. Alright, hot dog, you have yourself a good sleep, man. You need it. I'm actually going to take over a lot more of this area now. Because I'm about to turn this into an underground dystopia for freaking villagers, honestly. And the last thing I need is any loose ends to be had now. Gotta eliminate as much darkness as possible. Even though this may not be the most efficient torch placement of all time, it's necessary for every little bit of this area to just be overlit. And for stuff like this to stop happening. And shit. We done? Okay. I'm gonna pop a torch up here. That's not threatening. I don't like the fact that he has an enchanted bow. Only I'm allowed to have those. Holy shit. Nope. Okay. Bum, bum, ba, bum. Question. What is your thoughts on space games built around combat, trading, and mining? I generally like them if I had enough time to, like, sit down and play them, you know? Time is kind of my only limiting factor on any kind of game I like. The only game I kind of mix my feelings on with that exact combination, I gotta say, is probably going to have to be, what's it called now? Oh shit. I'm dead. And we kind of like... barely dead. No Man's Sky. I kind of like it now, but it literally gave me the worst introduction to any games I've ever seen. That's a pretty technical achievement considering how much bad games I've played in my life. Whenever you can literally be the worst introduced game to me of all time, that tends to really reflect bad. I don't know how you make freaking pie. I know I have all the ingredients to pumpkin pie, but I don't remember how to make it. Do I have, like, the recipe? Okay. I'm going to say this in the nicest of ways I can possibly think of. I hate the crap out of the freaking crafting book. It's fine, really it is, but it's so useless because you have to unlock crafting recipes. Um, and it's usually just a lot quicker still. I mean, it's kind of cool because you do kind of have a little bit of a reminder on the side, but usually it's just going to be more useful to like pull up a wiki on your phone or look up individual crafting recipes on your PC and stuff. May suggest, I think, you would visually be aroused to buy is called Star Citizen. Ooh, what platform can I find it on? Star Citizen sounds pretty dope, actually. I've been looking for a new game like that. PC. Ooh, my interest hath been piqued. Let's get this cobblestone out. I'm finally going to quickly take all these freaking random things and just start chucking them in the places they go. Okay, stupid cobblestone. Why do I have a hopper? I don't know, but this is going here. I'm pretty sure that's where it was meant to go all along, but I'm just going to throw a bunch of random stone and other stuff I don't want to talk about right now into that chest until I can use it. PC only, not on consoles. Ooh. Star Citizen. I like the concept. Let me pull Steam. I gotta go look at this. Steam. Waiting for that to update itself. I swear, not a day goes by where Steam doesn't try to update itself. And I'm like, what? I get it. Bugs and technical issues and stuff like that are being resolved all the time. Cool. But God, that's annoying sometimes. It's really just too much sometimes. Alright, I'm just gonna do something stupid. I'm just gonna put all the crap I don't want to deal with in this chest, and then I'll compress it farther from there. Because at this point, I'm really not in the right mood to have to deal with that until later. Need that. Chests I can use always. Give me that sign, because I'm probably going to need to label another chest soon. Okay. Need the rest of these. And I think at least Steam is getting paid attention compared to TF2. Oh. Oh. I felt that one. Oh, that's got some teeth behind it, man. I'm gotta be honest though. You're definitely right. Look, I love TF2, but just it seems like no one is caring about it within the actual development team anymore. I used to be a big TF2 guy, but like I've long since abandoned multiplayer games for the most part. Unless there's something like Minecraft Smash or something like that, you know. I like very specific multiplayer games because most of the multiplayer I've heard of has always been full of like just toxic people in general. And it's to the point where you can barely ever enjoy it anymore. Um, equipment. Shoot. I need that actually. I don't need that. I don't really want to put the chest in the chest. Which A chest inside of a chest is a very strange concept. There's one guy who did an update all by himself. From what I understand, the devs are actually afraid to work on it. I don't know full details, but apparently they're threatened with little to no pay for working on it. That makes a lot of sense. Honestly, like, the entirety of the gaming development side right now has just been one of complete craziness, like the world has gotten worse and worse for game developers and better at the same time. It's honestly a kind of a sad place right now to be. I'm no like full indie game developer or anything, but I have made games, and there is nothing that's more soul crushing, in my opinion, than to not be able to work on things that you're passionate about working on. And that's just where it comes in as like a crap kind of thing, like oof. So 5, and I need 5 eggs. I think there's a lot of them in here still. So is this it? I barely ever make pumpkin pies. There it is. Pumpkin pie. Dang. Girl. We got ourselves some pumpkin pie. Let's see. What was I just now after? This is what I was after. I'm stupid today. Really? Oh. Animal drops are here. There we go. Mo arrows. Boy, I really wish I had a freaking skeleton grinder. It wouldn't be that bad to make one if I knew where one was. Like, set. I actually need to keep an eye out for more slimes. At least Valve ain't making itself look as bad as Rockstar does. Dude, like Rockstar. You know something? I gotta say something that really pisses me off about Rockstar in general. And this comes from a place of expectancy and love. I hold them to the highest standards in video games. And considering how many games they give that are masterpieces in the scores of 8s, 9s, and even a 10, given by IGN a couple times for GTA 5, okay? I'm very aware of how good they can be. But unfortunately, they seem to fail to understand that. And it hurts me whenever I see them mess up like they do now. Just they've become the we're too cool to die company, and it's showing on their face. And Rockstar used to actually be like their history from the inside is actually one of the most inspiring stories of all time. Right alongside John Carmack and John Romero's Doom project and how they made Doom. Whenever you get too big for your britches is when you need a reality check, and that's what the entirety of Rockstar needs right now. And again, I'm saying that out of complete love and respect for the company. I really want them to be good. But they just keep making stupid shithead decisions that are going to pull them farther from that exact image. Servers are literally spaghetti noodle wires connected to potato routers powered by hamsters running in a wheel. That's not a doubt in my mind exactly the way it is, too. Do I just want to pop an entire thing of potatoes in? I kind of do. Let's do it. Yeah, man, it just ain't pretty. At this point, the entirety of Rockstar, it ain't pretty over there, you know? Um, there's a lot of bigger gaming companies, just going with the worst concepts they can even imagine up, you know? Like, I'm kind of actually sad about how many game development companies have really just not gave a shit about people anymore. Like, it seems like half of them are starting to forget outside of the indie scene. Like, I will defend the indie scene has always been full of loving and careful, caring people. And I'm just gonna pop this without looking. 3, 2, 1. Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3. Let's go. That's exactly kind of what I'm needing. Because this is going to be just a clear out this shit pickaxe. My other one has looting. But this is exactly what I'm going to do with the rest of this pick is I'm just going to mine the crap out of this area. Not really looking for ores. But little by little, I'm just going to remove everything from this area and make it a massive expansion to the base. This actually used to all be underwater until like a couple episodes ago. We actually came in and manually filled it barehanded. Would I ever do that again? No, definitely not. But honestly, it was okay for one time, you know? And I do mean that's gonna just be a one-time only thing. Cause ain't no way in shit I'm gonna keep doing that to myself. Hopefully, I can expand in this direction much more than I've been able to in other directions. It seems like every time I think I'm getting a pretty good amount of space to expand, it all just goes completely wrong. I agree. Rockstar is just a shell of what it used to be. They're milking as much as they can out of old content they try calling new. Like milking a cow so much the udders are as hard as stone. See, insert the joke slash sadly not a joke beating a horse some after it's long dead. Okay, like that's what they're doing. And I will say, and I know what I am. Okay? I'm just a gamer with enough knowledge to make a simple game. I'm not someone who can really talk much. You know what I mean? But even I can say they are a fucking embarrassment on the stained pants of gaming as a whole right now. Like, that's pretty bad. And I can't believe I get to talk to about Rockstar in this manner and somehow mean it. Like, it's actively breaking my heart that I gotta say it, but, like, that's exactly how it is right now. Like, as soon as they put Red Dead 2 out, I was willing to be like, you know something? This may be a new day for Rockstar, you know? I thought, maybe they'll be a little bit less stupid about stuff. They'll start getting their shit together. And then they threw it farther. Especially because Red Dead Revolver, which is one of the earliest Red Dead games on PS2. A lot of people don't even remember there was a Red Dead Revolver, which was just an amazing game. Um, that series has always just been so good. I don't know if they originally developed Red Dead Revolver, but they did pick up. If they didn't, they did eventually pick up the series later on. It's better to make something simple and work your way up. That's how I see a lot of small games surprise everyone. See, thing is that I make video games for no one but myself, and holy shit. Hi. Please don't explode. Thank you. I could. Hey, buddy. Really? You're not even gonna blow one block up. I might actually sit down and play some, like, of my old text-based games. I miss a couple of them. A few of you guys might even be aware of at least one of them, which is Gotta Name 'Em All. Which is the fan prequel I made to the Pokemon games. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. I have got so much to fill in. Shit. I'm just gonna put it with cobblestone. Plug it with cobblestone for now. I'm not in the mood to try to make everything look nice right this second. What sucks is as soon as I break those other blocks back there, I'm gonna have to do that more. I'm gonna take a break from this exact area right here and just kind of like go mine somewhere else for a minute. That creeper was an airsoft brand creeper. Oh, absolutely. He is. He is not in it. He's rock starring, just not trying hard enough. Oh my gosh. This is crazy, dude. I'm actually just going to, like, break this. Oops. It's kind of super ironic what's going on right now. I'm thinking about just dropping a couple of my other auto bills and purchasing a monthly subscription to this really good game engine so that way I can just start developing small arcadey type titles. Because I love like just very simple fun games. I love making them and I would love to do it a lot more. What do you think about a Pixelmon Nuzlocke? Is it possible? I bet you there's rules for it online that I could follow. Like someone's had to do a Nuzlocke, right? Pixelmon Nuzlocke sounds like an amazing concept that I would love to tackle soon. I'm actually just gonna pop a torch down like right there, right here. And right somewhere close over here. I am gonna be breaking all the blocks that are in the wall right this second, so I'm not gonna just keep any one block is gonna be gone by the time. Well, fine. One thing I'm hoping to do, is I eventually want to do not a weekly podcast or something, because getting new guests for this would be hellaciously difficult. I kind of want to do an interview-esque podcast where I talk to gamers and maybe even Twitch chat members. Just kind of have an awesome talk show, you know. I've always wanted to take my hand at something like that as a concept, and just never really have tried it or gotten to try it in any way. And here we go. I knew I would find some kind of... Oh, it's literally just a couple blocks. I thought it couldn't be too much. Okay, good. Didn't end up destroying anything, though. There will be an odd, like, couple blocks of water here and there. Thinking the wrong thing, not Nuzlocke. Randomizer? Okay, yeah, I've done randomizers. Randomizers, not sure those are possible, sadly. I wish they were, though, because that would kill, like, that would slay, you know? I would love to see that happen. I'm sure there's some way you could randomize the Pixelmon mod, but I'm not aware of any at the moment. Randomizers are just always fun to play around with, just in general. I don't know, but I am just done with these freaking... There are flies, okay? And literally, I had to air my room out because I spilled freaking, I think it was coffee or something. And it made the room stink real bad a couple weeks ago. And literally flies have come into my room and they are making me miserable. They just will not leave. I have got literally no reason for them to be here now because I've cleaned up the mess and, you know, did the whole entire deep cleaning of the spot that I had the spill at, and they still won't screw off. Interesting concept, if I may suggest. You should do that in VR chat. VR chat has areas specific for that, actually. Find a Mew in the forest. Boom, you now have Magikarp with Fly, Rock Throw, God Power, and Dig. That would be so funny to see. That would be fun. Honestly, VR chat would be a killer stage for such a thing. Ooh, gonna put that down as a concept for such things. I've always loved the concept behind podcasts, and I've always wanted to do my own, like, really good one. I've already had 3 attempts at podcasts, all of which kind of fell flat due to lack of guests and stuff. There was the Nine Tails podcast. Um, I had a Pokemon podcast that I was going to name the Indigo Files. I still might do that one. Oh, here's some of the doors I used. Doors are pretty good for clearing out water because they obviously make the pockets, but that was kind of a weirdly random thing. Just come across doors out of nowhere. Don't worry, it's perfectly normal. What are you talking about? It's not normal. You're not normal, game. Narnia. The door leads to Narnia. Wouldn't that be awesome, though? Why can't we just have Narnia in Minecraft? They need to do a freaking crossover with some Minecraft Bedrock and Narnia. I used to love that entire book series. Um, the third podcast that I used to have, and it never got released either, was called. It was kind of a weird one. I didn't ever give it a title. I was gonna call it Rabbit Hole, but that was a little generic. So I actually was going to have a guest on every episode, which kind of, with podcasts of its sort, you would need someone to bounce off of, or else it would never work, right? The idea was simply come up with the subject, talk about it, and just keep on going. You know what I mean? Like, not ramble on about it specifically, just go down a rabbit hole of information just to see where you end up with your conversation. It could start with some bass fishing and end with freaking Chinese warlords for all we know, you know? And it was such a fun concept, I never wanted to really let it go, but it just became a bit of a problem immediately because it wasn't a subject podcast like most people would want to listen to, you know? Just hearing two dorks incoherently babbling about random subject matter for 45 minutes to an hour. Good idea. Suddenly a buff shiny Diglett comes out from the ground and throws you out the doors. One that I've always wanted to do, and this is the big one, but I know it's probably never going to be able to happen, just due to how difficult the production would be, is I would love to do a Pokemon D&D crossover series. There is a tabletop D&D rule set that you can use with Roll20 to turn it into a Pokemon game. Problem is, I'm not that good of a GM, and I would need to find players. I'd at least need one player and one GM, besides myself, because I would love to play. Um, I really wish I had time to write it. I would actually, if someone would GM for me, I would obviously, like, I would make it very much worth their while to do so, of course. Um, to what extent, I have no clue, but I just could not do it for the life of me for multiple reasons. Pokemon D&D crossover, that's a game that would hit the shelves. Um, someone already made a like fan D&D system so that way you can play it. And that is a podcast I've wanted to do for at least a year or so. The only people I know who kind of like D&D don't really have the time to make a full campaign and play with me though. And that's where the problems began. Oh yeah. If Pokemon would make a D&D system for like a real one, oh my god. They would mop the freaking floor with just how much they'd sell, They would literally destroy forests for the rule books. Like an entire rainforest would just be gone. And that's saying it in the nicest way I possibly can think of. Which in hindsight is not very nice to say, but damn if it ain't true, though. Never played an actual game, but it sounds fun. Wait, I just thought. Ooh, he's thinking. I like it when people think. It's always interesting. Not very good at it, though. I'm just the guy who does stuff. And just hopes it's not dumb when I do it. Whatever it might end up being. It's going to be very interesting for a while. Until I find mending with my freaking fishing rod, it's going to be annoying. I'm just going to have to keep on enchanting fishing rods. Honestly. As much as it sucks, because I really don't want to do that all the time, I do need a lot. Well, hello, door. I'm just going to shut that. Someone left the door open. They don't appreciate it. I should just leave that door there for now. You throw a master ball, but you land a one. What happens? I mean, consider, right? Since the master ball is infallible, I think it would be immune to dice roll. Since the odds are supposed to be, because there's only supposed to be one, right? And like, I feel like that's the mulligan of your game, is you get one master ball, just like all other Pokemon games. That's at least that would be my guess. I don't know how it would work in the actual like D&D game. I guess you could technically just completely and utterly miss. But I'm not perfectly sure outside of that. Where did I just now see that? Like it could go over the head of the Pokemon, and you'd have to go pick it up or something. Is my guess. Even Pokemon Go doesn't let you miss a Master Ball, so I doubt it. I'd say yeah, it's probably just not even got a roll attached to it. If I'm being honest, if you somehow get a Master Ball in a D&D Pokemon game, it would just be like, yeah, you got that Pokemon when you use it. Because that's the core concept of a Master Ball in any context, is it cannot be broken out of. It's infallible in every literal way it can be. About as predictable of an outcome as Hollywood making any movie ever right now. It's going to suck. For the most part. Except for Chris Pratt and some being Bowser, and Jack Black being, well, no, Chris Pratt's Mario, and Jack Black is being Bowser in the new Mario movie that's coming, so I do have some faith in humanity, despite it being very little. But that's just my personal extreme excitement kicking in. I don't know if it'll ever really actually be good or not, because, I mean, they got the people, okay, right? That's something I'll give them immediately. But it's still being created, I'm pretty sure, by the same creators as the Minions. Like, it's gonna be it'll be Illumination. I guess I won't mind if it's Illumination. But rule of thumb, if I'm ever going to enjoy that movie, is that it cannot have pop culture references. Sonic was a good movie, but it had floss dancing. It literally had the floss in there. I'm like, come on, guys. Have you no soul? Have you no doors that literally go to other weird doors? Apparently not. And there's another bit of water. That's fine. Pretty soon, we might actually end up hitting the other room. Just eventually. See, it ends here, so 1, 2, 3. No. Do that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 8. 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. I've got plenty of room still. But if they would actually merge, this would actually be fine. I'd just move my trophies a bit. Dear God, I didn't know Jack Black was Bowser. Just imagine a tiny budget to make the movie. Expect Danny DeVito to be Peach. Oh my God. Is it sad that I'd like to see how that would go? Like, someone needs to just get on getting Danny DeVito to be Peach now. I'm gonna be sad if it's not gonna happen. No, I'm not. Like, there's too much hair in not the right places for him to be Peach, okay? That is my thought anyways. But maybe, I don't know. Danny DeVito is a beautiful human being, and we do not deserve him as mere mortals. Not at all. It would be awesome if, in my opinion, I think it would be amazing. Listen here, Mario. Kiss me. Save me, Mario. I can't do Danny DeVito right now. There's not enough gravel in my voice to do Danny DeVito. Nor has there ever been. I'm not good at Danny DeVitoing. Oh, shit. I'm good at messing things up in my own world. Something I'm really freaking good at lately. Oh no. This pick has been surprisingly full of longevity. That is a good reason for him to be Peach. Really accurate. I mean, Mario would probably get just as much out of Danny DeVito as he would out of Peach. Both IRL and not IRL. Like, if I'm being honest, Mario ain't getting none of that. Some of Peach's peaches. So why not make it Danny DeVito? At least you get to hear Danny DeVito's voice. Some if Peach is not going to give Mario any. Maybe that's just me calling it how I see it too much. Either way, Danny DeVito is a beautiful woman. And bite me if you disagree. You would make an excellent woman. A dainty lady. Maybe not dainty, but you know. Dat DeVito, though. I'll get my sword, Danny. Speaking of Danny, I need to play Muck. You know, that one YouTuber's survival game. I keep hearing it's actually somehow fun, even though he made it as a literal joke. This freaking efficiency is really making quick work of this compared to what you'd imagine. I just imagine they doing like this old live play with Danny in the pink dress with a wig, Chris in overalls with a t-shirt and flip-flops with a football. Brand hat and Jax is just nude with green spray paint and a backpack with spikes on. I want it now. Just a, it's a movie on a budget. I agree to it, but there is one catch that I would need if I think that would ever work. Here, it is a beautiful mental image, right? But here is the thing: if they would have to read all their lines like they are in a middle school play. Oh no, Mario! The Bowser has caught me. Come and save me, Mario. It's like the kids reading off cue cards and shit. That's how I want every line to be delivered in the entirety of it. And Jack Black be like, roar stuff. See, yeah, Moth gets it, man. Oh my god, yes, he says. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think we just made a better Mario movie, and I'm holding myself to that standard because I swear we have a better one. Mario could just be like, "It is I, Mayro. Thank you so much for to playing my game." Then there could be just this love scene, right? Where Danny DeVito kisses Mario's nose. But it's Peach, obviously. So, Danny DeVito Peach giving Mario a kiss on the end of his nose, which would be Chris Pratt Mario, which is kind of amazing still. I love Chris Pratt being Mario. Jack just roars while doing swings majestically in the wind from inside his windproof castle. Are we talking like his dog just okay? Now we're going into some Game of Thrones shit going on. Plenty of crotch fruit for everyone. I'm not sure if I'm more into the concept or more out of it now, but you know something? It's pretty great. Either way. Uh, Look, A or B, I'm gonna have fun ripping that movie to shreds or enjoying just how good it is. Because already, okay, imagine this. No matter what the quality of this movie is, it's already getting at least 2 stars from me. And I'll tell you why. Right now, this may be even a bit of what you'd call a honeymoon phase for me. Right now, we're in a world where, sure, Illumination is making it. They're of Minions fame. I'm gonna laugh if one of those 3 see this conversation and decide to go through. I would die. I would be so happy. My life, I could just die right there. You know, my life would be complete, and my entire point of living would clearly be filled, you know? Like, that would be our destiny. I wouldn't need anything else in my existence. Like, pour me a bottle of freaking scotch out and give me a couple glasses. This day kicks ass. surprised. I have not seen any more iron ore or anything for a good while here. Holy cow. Stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally of half a mind to take the raw copper, coal, and flint and literally just dump everything else into lava by putting lava underneath this and just breaking these two things. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to. Didn't know. That'd be a pretty good thing to have as a disposal system. I swear, this is the same script as that Spaceballs movie. Should we get Rick Moranis to be Luigi? I feel like he would be a very like he would be way too good at being Luigi. Maybe we shouldn't. But then again, that's a good reason for doing exactly that. What the hell? There's more? Bro. You're actually kidding me right now. You actually gotta be kidding me shit with this. Bro, that better not be from my base. I will kick every ass in a 10-mile radius if you took that from my base. Well, you didn't take it from here, so that's fine. I just wanted to make sure he isn't messing up anything. Hello, Mario. Not an Italian Luigi. That would be just so beautiful, though. You will not doubt our love, Luigi. But Mario, he is a hairy old bus driver looking man. Are you questioning the love of Danny DeVito? I should murder you. What the fuck am I talking about now? Like, I'm a level with you. Now I'm not sure what I'm talking about. Come on. Bud? Fight me. Either way, we just got an Ender Pearl and a grass block, so you know what? That's fine. I need a little stack of blocks here. Get this crap out of the way. I knew I'd be finding a massive patch of, like, not good sooner or later. Oh. Done and done. Suddenly, John Cena in a monkey costume and business tie appears, and they reenact Godzilla versus King Kong. I imagine all these costumes are from Party City too. We are making a beautiful Mario movie in which everybody was, and we'll never get it. Oh my god, good times. And this whole thing being animated would be just so great. You're shitting my neck. Why does it have to keep doing that? Why does it have to keep doing that? And I see other ones, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get this roll. That way I can get it all over with. This entire freaking gravel patch is a pain in the ass now. We done doing that now, game? We we on good terms? Gonna play ball with me? We gonna go play catch, Dad? Oh, this shit's fun. Ooh. We've actually gotten a lot done here in the last little bit. The thing I'm doing with this area is something I can't really reveal quite yet. But let's just say, for now, I'm just gonna say this. Get ready, because this entire freaking area is going to be so good. Like, this might just become my favorite place in the entire map. Oh my god, how much lapis is up there? We done with the lapis giving? That sucks, but sure. Cool. Sorry, but I think I'm gonna head out. It's almost 2 in the morning. Awesome conversation, though. Awesome, dude. Really good to see you again, Moth. Drop me a line anytime you want, bud. Yeah. So, speaking of all that, so one thing I gotta talk about here while I'm thinking about it, right? Tomorrow's stream, again, I'm very doubtful that I'm gonna be getting the new Pokemon games in the mail yet. My pre-order was a little late due to the way money's been coming in. So the unfortunate thing is I'm very unlikely to start my series tomorrow. But on the high side, on the incredibly high side, the good thing here is that we are going to be doing something pretty cool. There is some new content that just dropped over on Baba Is You. And I kind of want to play more of that game. There's new stuff you can do. There's new user generated levels that you can get. Because now there's a level editor, which that just by itself is pretty much more than you could ever ask for. I love level editors. With a game like that, you can expect just crazy amounts of good stuff coming, you know? Like, you are just going to be doing nothing but just hemorrhaging good levels. That's just what's going to happen. Pretty much from here on out. So that's just going to be a thing, right? Lots and lots of good stuff. Um, so that's pretty cool. One thing I kind of want to do, and I cannot really ensure this is going to be possible. Is I kind of want to have a series on the entirety of Baba Is You. I love the game. I think it's incredibly fun. And puzzle games are not particularly something you think of when you think of, like, streaming content and stuff. But it's not going to be an everyday kind of thing. This entire stream's concept is basically as follows. I usually do indie game content, dungeons, and Nintendo games. Those make up the three pillars of this entire channel and my identity as a creator on the surface. But every once in a while, I'll crack in a horror game or something different like that. And it's always a lot of fun. So, real quick before we leave, I'm going to make a new freaking fishing rod here in just a second. First, I'm going to combine the two I've got and hope it's not going to be too many levels. If it is, that is too many levels. Nope. I'm just going to make a new one then. That's fine. And I'm going to enchant. If it's not good enough, then I will combine all reliable and use it. So, right now, what we're going to do is I'm going to just put some crap away like usual. Then get on with the, just the general concept that we're usually going with. I'm going to go turn on my freaking auto fishing farm and get lots and lots of fish. You know something? Better concept, I'm actually just going to go ahead and do some dump chesting here. Just for now. I doubt there's any way that I can fill much more than this. I'm going to need this and this as well. And I'll take my food. Okay, so here we go. New fishing pole. Pop upstairs real quick here. Why? Okay, there we go. And I actually have so much more lapis than you'd think. Gonna have to start using that. Nope. Alright. Not gonna make much of a difference. Alright. Fix all reliable. I don't got enough freaking levels to combine those two together right now. All reliable plus this costs 9, but backwards costs 31. Now costs 3, costs 33. here we go. All right, well, ladies and gents, I'm going to let this go for a little while. Gonna go relax for a minute and do all that cool stuff. If you guys want some more of this series, make sure to tell me just what kind of stuff you want to see me build. And yeah, other than that, my name's been John, and I've played myself once again. Have yourself a wonderful day. Peace now.